Hello traders, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that comes packed with indicators and candlestick patterns built in. Just grab it using the link in the description below. Now let us get into this particular review. All right, I am looking at Nexorion Initium Novum EA. And to be clear right away, this is an MT5 expert advisor. So if you're an MT4 trader, then you might not be able to use this one. Let us start on the MQL5 Marketplace page, shall we? This is listed at 799 US dollars to buy outright, or you can rent it for 389 US dollars a month. It is currently on version 1.2, last updated in late May 2026, and it's a fairly new product. And there are also 13 activations available. All right. Now, the developer describes this as an institutional grade analytic complex, right? Based on rigorous mathematical liquidity processing algorithm. All right. So it is built around what they call computational transparency. Okay. The idea being that it takes raw price action and maps it into visual zones on the chart. So you can actually see the logic behind each decision rather than trusting a black box. It is designed specifically for gold, as we can see here on the H1 time frame. Now, according to the listing, the core engine identifies buy side and sell side liquidity zones. Okay, and then calculates equilibrium levels to define premium and discount pricing, and uses what they call vector phase resonance to flag market phase transitions. Now, there is also a management panel called Nexorion Core. All right. The Nexorion Core gives you real-time control over spread and scanning status. On the risk side, the developer states that martingale, grid, and averaging are excluded from the core. Okay. I mean from the code. All right. They are excluded from the code, and that every position carries a deterministic stop loss. Now let us move into the back test that I ran myself. All right, let's head over to my strategy tester, and this covers XAUUSD on H1. We can see that I ran the test on XAUUSD on the H1 time frame from the start of January through mid-July 2026, with history quality at 99%. So the data behind this test is solid. All right, looking at the trade log, okay, the trade log, the position sizing clearly varies from trade to trade. All right, and then we are going to just briefly bring in the tester report. Okay, so we can see here, this actually shows the tester report for this back testing. All right, so like I said, the position sizing varies from trade to trade. We can see here, these are the orders. All right, we can see here volume. Here we have 0.3, here we have 0.02, here we have 0.01. So there are different lot sizes being used. It's not a fixed lot size. All right, and then it lines up with the dynamic volume setting being enabled. I also noticed the stop loss distance configured here is considerably wider than the take profit target. Okay, and then there is a trailing mechanism active as price moves in favor of the position. So here's where things get important. All right, across 17 total trades, we can see here that the total trades taken were 17, and across 17 total trades, the win rate was actually high. We can see here that the profitable trades were 14. Okay, so the win rate was actually high. Over 80% of trades closed in profit, but the results were still heavily negative overall because the average winning trade was small. We can see the average profitable trade is just 18.26, right? But the average losing trade is way bigger, over 3,400. So we can see that the difference, the gap is so much. All right, the gap is so much. The losing trades were much, especially one particular trade, which was dramatically larger, right? We can see that the largest profit trade was just $50.67, but the largest losing trade was $9,330. The difference is so much. All right, so this is one area to pay close attention to. Meanwhile, we can also see that the backtest was conducted on a $10,000 deposit, and the net profit was negative 10,006. So the account actually got blown. Okay, so this is one thing I can observe from this EA, that the risk management is pretty bad, right? The risk management is pretty bad. And then, from the results that we can see here, the account got blown. So this single loss alone, right, accounted for the vast majority of the drawdown, and the account's balance drawdown came in at essentially 100% for this test period. We can see the drawdown, the drawdown 100%, the account got blown, right? So the profit factor landed at 0.02, and the expected payoff per trade was strongly negative. Both are signs that in this specific test, the size of the losses far outweighed the frequency of wins. So that is a real reminder of why win rate alone never tells the full story. All right, risk to reward ratio on each trade matters just as much, if not more. Okay, so I'm still going to recommend running your own longer term testing across different periods and conditions before drawing firm conclusions, since one test window like this can be shaped heavily by a small number of outlier trades. So who might this suit? Based only on what is shown here, this looks like something that will need careful risk parameter review before any live use, okay, particularly around stop loss sizing relative to targets. No EA is right for every trader or every market condition, and this test is just one data point. Okay, so if you are considering this one, test it yourself on demo first, review the risk settings closely, and draw your own conclusions before risking real capital. So if you found any value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more valuable trading content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.